Okay, great. Thank you so much, Denise. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our presentation today on all of the fabulous health and wellness resources that we have available for you. I want to give my little disclaimer before we start. I'm actually snowed outside of the Sierras. I'm in Idaho. I was not able to get home before the big storm came in. So I'm at my sister's house with my dogs. And right now they are sleeping, but if someone comes to the door, I can't guarantee they won't bark. So I apologize ahead of time if that happens. I took them out for an hour this morning just to get, all their energy out. So I think they're going to be good during our presentation. So thank you in advance for your patience on that. Also, I just wanted to, I had put in the chat, I asked if anyone had seen my presentation last week on the Silver and Fit program. Just want to briefly bring that one up again. And it does look like all of our sessions are recorded. So if you did miss last week or any of the previous weeks, we can get those to you soon. It looks like Denise will be able to get those out to you. But just wanted to mention quickly about our Silver and Fit program. It is our Medicare flagship fitness program that offers just a ton of resources around health and fitness. It offers the free gym memberships. You can receive free fitness trackers and fitness equipment. So it's definitely something to look into. And just in a moment, when I pull up the rest of my presentation, I'll briefly show you our member flyer that you should be receiving. If you haven't already, you might be receiving it in the next month or so. So with that, I will go ahead and share my screen. Just give me a moment with all of the different platforms, Zoom and WebEx and GoToMeeting. It's always, there we go, interesting. Okay, so can you see my screen right now?
Yes.
Maybe you can let me know. Okay, so just quickly, I wanted to show you the Silver and Fit prospective member flyer that you should be receiving shortly. If you are interested in learning more about this program, of course, we're not going to talk about it in depth today. You can always just go to silverandfit.com and you can read all about what the program has to offer. But just quickly, trying to move the faces here. Just so you know, Silver and Fit offers 1,500 plus digital workout videos for members, daily workout videos for members and non-members that are streamed live on Facebook and YouTube. They offer something called the Stay Fit Kit, where you can choose one per benefit year, meaning you can choose to have an activity tracker or different fitness equipment, different DVDs. You have a whole list to choose from. Same with the home fitness kits. These are all DVD programs for fitness programs that you can take part in. And of course, they have 15,000 plus participating fitness centers across the nation that you will actually be a member of all of. So if you're traveling, you could go to any of the participating health clubs in that network. You just let them know that you're a Silver and Fit member. They also have other added value programs, healthy aging coaching with a live coach, etc. Again, just a snippet of the different types of streaming videos that they have, fitness videos. So just wanted to bring that up one more time so that you guys can check that out. Again, going to silverandfit.com, you can log in, check your eligibility, which you are all eligible as Western Health Advantage Medicare members. So what I would like to do today, because I think this would be the easiest way to go through our WA wellness materials, is I've brought up a flyer that has everything in one place. This is our Mywall wellness flyer. So this has clickable links to anywhere you would need to get on our website, because of course our website has all of the information on it that you would ever need and multiple ways to get to it. So sometimes that can get confusing when you get on a website and you're like clicking here and there and going a lot of different places. This will take you to exactly where you want to go on the link. So hopefully we can get this out. Denise, will we be able to get this out to those on the call today in an email?
Absolutely. Yes, okay. I'll go ahead and email this to everyone on the call. If you do not wish for us to email you, I need you to put that in the chat, please. Otherwise, we'll go ahead and email this out to you.
Okay, great. So quickly, we'll go over the flyer and then we'll actually dig into the links a little bit. So the first kind of landing spot for the health and wellness resources for Western Health Advantage is the Mywa.org wellness. This is where you're going to find most all of the value add benefits around fitness and wellness. It's where you're going to find your wellness assessment, your virtual coaching. It's where you're going to find the recipe center. It's where you're going to find health education materials, as well as the Nurse 24, which we're going to go into in a minute, and the condition management. So we're going to, again, like I said, we're going to go into more depth as we click into these links. So again, you have a direct link here to our Nurse 24 line, direct link to our disease management program. So we have, for our members, we cover 3 different conditions. We have asthma, we have coronary artery disease or heart disease, and we have diabetes. So if you have been diagnosed with any of those and you feel like you might be challenged with trying to keep your plan or keep yourself in check while you're on your plan, you can always work with one of our case management nurses. It's just part of your plan, and they can help you with that. We also have a lot of discounts, again, fitness discounts outside of the Silver and Fit. So I want to be sure to show you those as well. We have classes and support groups through our medical groups. So not only is Western Health Advantage as your health plan a resource for you, but also whichever medical group that you are a part of, they're also a resource for you and have tons of great benefits and resources as well. And then of course, on here we have our decision aid tools, which we'll go over if you are having trouble making a decision about maybe having a surgery or getting on a certain medication. There are a lot of tools that can help you make decisions based on your values and your conversations with your family and your doctor to help you make the right decision for you. And then, of course, we have our recipe center. So let's go ahead and dig into Mywall Wellness. And again, if you're ever just typing it in, mywall.org/wellness. All right. So what you want to do when you first log on to our website is you want to create your Mywa account. This is going to be your login to all of your information, not just with the wellness information, but this is where you'll be able to get access to information about your prescriptions, about your claims, your benefits. This is where you'll really get to the meat of the member benefits. So we have resources that are on the outside, just the front pages of the website, but then once you log into your specific portal, you'll just have that much more, that many more resources to dig into. So one of the first things that you're going to want to do is create your Mywa account. And it's a very simple, just talks you through, your name, your birth date, all of those. Just make sure that you're a member, and then you will have a access. That will also allow you to get into, say, the wellness portal or the OptumRx portal for your prescriptions with single sign-on. You won't have to sign on multiple times to go into these other programs. You can just sign into your mywall.org account and then get instant access to those other vendor portals. So here it comes. So within the health portal, there is just a myriad of different resources and things that you can utilize to help support your health and wellness. You can use them all, or you can just use a couple of them. But really the most important part of the wellness program is the assessment that gives you a well-being score. So generally you do this once a year. It'll reset every year. Try to do it like in January, beginning of the year. Hopefully you've just had your lab work done and you kind of know your numbers in terms of your blood pressure, your blood sugar, your cholesterol, and you go through the assessment. It takes about 15 to 20 minutes, and it will ask you all sorts of questions, not only about any biometrics that you've recently had done, but it's also going to ask you about your lifestyle, your behaviors, your health behaviors. How many fruits and vegetables do you eat a day? How much activity do you get? How intense is that activity? Are you doing any strength training or stretching? How much sleep do you get? Do you smoke? So it's going to get a really a broad overview of who you are in your health profile. And at the end, it's going to give you a well-being score. You're scored from 0 to 100. And of course, the closer you are to 100, then the healthier you are. I've never seen anybody get to 100, not even myself. But the great thing about it is whatever score you get, it will show you where you may have scored a little bit less points, and then it will lead you to all of the resources within that topic to help you to improve in that area. So say if you put that you only eat fruits and vegetables, twice a week, then that you might lose points for that, but then it'll come up and it'll show you at the end, well, here are some things that you can do to start incorporating more fruits and vegetables into your diet. Here's our virtual health coach training program that you can take. It's self-paced to help you to incorporate better nutrition. Same thing with weight management, same thing with exercise. There's also a smoking cessation virtual coaching program that can be taken. So I feel that part of the wellness portal is probably the most important part, because it helps to really give you that snapshot of your health and all the things that you can do to improve upon it. Other things within the portal here is, just easy access to your action plan. Once you've taken your wellness assessment, the action plan you set up, any progress that you're making, if you're tracking anything, you can use this application for blood pressure tracking, for weight tracking, any of your biometrics. It's a nice secure place where you can keep all of your numbers. And sometimes it's nice too, like if your doctor has asked you to keep track of your blood sugars and bring them in, or keep track of your blood pressure and bring it in, you can print it out from here, once you've put it all in, and then they can see the nice graphs and the trends over time. So it makes it easier for your healthcare provider as well. Here's where you would come into any coaching programs that are available for you, but this is also where you would find the disease management and the Nurse 24. So I'm going to go ahead and click into this. And since it seems to be taking a little bit of time, I will tell you, you do not have to log all the way into this wellness portal in order to access the Nurse 24 line or the disease management program. This is one of many ways that you can get to it. You should have an 800 number for both Nurse 24 and disease management that was mailed to you in your welcome packet. You can also, I believe you can find the Nurse 24 line just on our website. You can just Google Western Health Advantage Nurse 24. I definitely recommend having that number close by and readily available. And we'll talk about why Nurse 24 is such a valuable resource. So I just clicked on disease management. For some reason, I thought it would show the different programs that were there, but since I am not eligible at this time, they're not going to show the programs that are available to me. However, if I was eligible, say if I had diabetes or heart disease or any lung-related issues, not just asthma, but COPD, things like that, these conditions would show up here. You would just click on it and you would just go into the disease management program. You would work with one-on-one live with a healthcare practitioner over the phone to help with any goals, questions, any kind of condition plan management. And they would work alongside your doctor, of course, too, with anything that they are recommending for you. So with the Nurse 24, I was saying it's important to keep this number handy, because this is, and actually I'm glad that the number is right there, because this is kind of your first line of defense when something comes up, when you're not feeling right, it's after hours, you don't really want to call the answering service at your doctor's and leave a message. but you want to maybe have somebody distinguish, what might be going on with you and give you some advice, or, let you know what you should or shouldn't do at that point. And maybe it's just you want help understanding a new medication. Again, symptoms, they can let you know depending on what is going on with you and what your conditions are, if it's something that you need to be seen for right away, or if it's something you can wait until morning. It's really just a fabulous resource. I've even used it, when I've been ill and not, at night and not knowing, should I go to the emergency room? And actually that's like the last thing to do, right? That's the last resort. You want to call the nurse first. They will let you know if you need urgent care or not. And then the second line of defense would be an urgent care center, because they're generally a lot easier to get into anyway if it's after hours, after if your doctor's office isn't open. But hopefully that's never really the case. Hopefully you can just get your questions answered. You can get your mind at ease. And then, the next day you can go forward with a plan to contact your doctor and take care of whatever might be going on with you. So this is a really valuable resource. It's just part of your plan, and I highly, highly recommend it. Also, if you do log into the wellness portal, you can do a live chat right here with a nurse. So if you don't feel like being on the phone with them, but you have some questions, you can do the chat right here, as you can see on the screen. And I believe, the chat is 24/7 as well. So they're always available to answer your questions. Okay. So also in this portal, we have just, library of tons and tons and tons of materials under different conditions, heart disease, diabetes, stroke, etc. Just wellness, anything you can think of wellness you would find. Of pregnancy and baby, although that's probably not where we're at right now, but you might have some grandkids, some kids that are having kids, so that could be helpful information. And then of course, a lot of tobacco cessation information. Other than that, just you can peruse around, just member resource center. There is a social media aspect if you want to be part of that as well. But this is basically the Mywall wellness portal, where you can gain access to, many different elements of the health and wellness resources that are available to you through Western Health Advantage. So let's go back to, let's see, we already did that. We did that. I think I'm going to have to unshare my screen again. Okay, and then reshare this. Okay, so Denise, can you see the flyer again?
Yes, we do.
Okay,
thank you.
Okay, good. Okay, so again, we just went through the personal wellness portal. As I told you, you want to create your mywa.org account, and you can do that on most of the pages within Western Health Advantage's website. Whenever it gets to a place where you need more information, it will prompt you to log in. And if you haven't already, you can create your account. There's always that little tab right there to do that. So that's the Mywall Wellness. We talked about the nurse 24/7 nurse and chat and how to access that. And we talked about the condition management. A couple more things about that is, this is something that your doctor can refer you to. It's something that you can even refer yourself to if you're feeling like you're struggling with managing one of your a health condition. You can definitely give them a call, and you can do it through the wellness portal, or call the 800 number that was provided in your welcome packet. And definitely, you can see if you're eligible for that. And you can always call our 800 number here with any questions about any of the programs. Let's definitely go to the gyms and fitness center discounts, because besides Silver and Fit, we do have some other programs that are not a part of Silver and Fit. So I'm going to get really good at screen sharing here.
I think that Excel might fall into that category as well. That was one of the questions.
You think that what?
Excel gym falls in the category you're talking about right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we would have to look it up. So what you could do if you're talking about the Silver and Fit program, you can go to silverandfit.com and type in the zip code of where that gym is and see if it pops up. It'll show you an actual map of all of the health clubs in that area. Okay, so under our health and wellness tab, which you'll find on every page on our website, you'll see healthy living and resources. So if you go right here to discounts, you will see, I gotta move everyone's faces here. You will first see something called Active and Fit Direct. So this is for our non-Medicare or commercial membership, non-Medicare. However, that doesn't mean you can't be a part of it if you don't want to, you can, but with Silver and Fit, you don't have to pay $25 a month. It's actually free. So activeandfit.com, Active and Fit and Silver and Fit are really the same company. They're just two different programs. So I don't want that to confuse anybody. If you're on a Medicare plan, most definitely you want to look into the Silver and Fit program because it's very robust and it will cost you nothing. However, if any of the health clubs that you are currently a member of or you would like to join, if they are not part of that network, there's a couple of things you can do. One, you can ask them to become part of the network by nominating them. And you can just do that on a form on the Silver and Fit website, just saying, I'd like to nominate this club to be part of your program. And then Silver and Fit will reach out to them and see if they're interested. They're not always interested, but they could be. That is one of the ways they've grown their their network to 15,000 plus gyms is by people nominating the health clubs that they like to go to. So that's one way. Another way are we have 4 companies, 4 partnerships with California Family Fitness here in the Sacramento area, Health Spring Fitness in Vacaville, Spare Time Clubs that are more around Sacramento, and then Synergy Health Club. We have 2 locations, one in Petaluma and one in Napa. See, I'm in Idaho and next door to Boise is Nampa, so that's why I just said that, Napa without the M. Okay. So they have, we have a special relationship with them that when a Western Health Advantage member joins, they generally will get some sort of a discount either off their joining fee or off of their monthlies. So what you need to do is just go to our website and you can see that you can contact, like for California Family Fitness, you contact Jesse Richardson, he'd help you out. You could call Health Spring Fitness, again, just say you're a WHA member. You can ask them if they're part of the Silver and Fit program. I don't think they are, but they could be. It's new year. We don't know. A lot of things are changing with, the fitness culture out there. So I think that we're going to see a lot more collaboration going on. So that's where you would find that. Another thing to mention actually for kind of complementary medicine, I guess is what it's called, is your chiropractic and your acupuncture benefit. And I'm not sure if we have that listed, or I'm sure we have it listed. I'm just not sure where it is. Health resources. We'll go through this.
Alternative care.
Oh, where did you see that?
I thought I did. No, that was infant. Sorry, adolescent.
Oh,
okay, sorry.
Yeah. So, and Denise, please correct me if I'm wrong. So, if you are a MyCare member, then you receive 10 visits of both acupuncture and chiropractic combined. If you're a MyCare Plus member, you receive 10 of each, correct? Acupuncture and chiropractic.
Well, actually, it would be 20 combined. So you could do 15 on chiro and 5 acu, however you want to mix it up, but it's 20 combined.
20 combined if you're MyCare Plus, and then MyCare is 10 combined.
Yes.
Oh, okay, great. And we do our chiro and acu through a vendor called Landmark. So all you would need to do is go to landmark.com and it actually asks you in the drop down, are you a Western Health Advantage member? And you just say yes, and it will bring up all of the practitioners in that network under chiropractic and acupuncture. So that's also a really great benefit to know that you have access to. Now, Denise, can you tell me, is there a copay?
For the chiropractic and acupuncture, yes, there is. Let me just grab that for you real quick. But there is, it's the standard, the regular copayment of, it's $20 and $25.
Whatever your copay is, that's the
right. It's $20. Yes.
Well. Okay.
On the chiro, yes.
Fabulous. All right. Let me just see. I was going to show you one more thing on the website, but I know we're still looking at that. So let's just quickly go to our medical groups. Oh, see, here it is, CAM and acupuncture. It's under wellness classes. All right.
Imagine.
So, yeah. So you can definitely access support groups and health classes from your medical groups. And actually most medical groups, oops, not opening up. There it is. Most medical groups, if they offer any kind of community health education, it's going to be open to everybody, not just specific members. So you can definitely click on any of these links here. You know, we got Dignity, we've got some of the hospitals there, North Bay, St. Joe's. You can click on these and it will take you to a resource page of what your medical groups have to offer too, on top of what you receive with Western Health Advantage. So that's a good thing to know. And then finally, let's just check out our recipe center. This is something that we're working on updating now. And again, Denise, can you see my screen?
Yes, so we see
Okay.
Eat Healthy.
Okay.
Feel great.
Okay. It's like there's so many things on my screen right now. I'm like, I don't really know what's going on. So we have a lot of different topics that we cover in the recipes: diabetes friendly recipes, low cholesterol. So that would be like for your heart health, cardiovascular health. We have cancer fighting recipes, weight management recipes, heart, again, high fiber. We also have, now that you're a Western Health Advantage member, if you're new, then you will start receiving our Advantage magazine quarterly, and they always have fabulous recipes in the back of the magazine, but you can also get those recipes right here online. They are uploaded to our website. So they're always healthy, they're always delicious. And yeah, and we also have, for when spring and summer comes up, some infused water recipes. So if you have trouble just drinking water straight, you can learn how to make it taste good with a little bit of fresh fruit, vegetables, herbs, things like that. So with that, I think that I covered everything. If I didn't, Denise, please let me know and I'll.
No, you sure. Yeah, you sure did. Thank you so much, Alicia. You always do such an awesome job for us. We appreciate you. So we, you know, I think we answered the questions as they came in. Thank you so much.
All right.
So we've had a couple questions about the recordings, and I think that what I want to tell you is that, yes, we do have our sessions recorded, our previous sessions. I think there was one that we need to take care of, but we are going to post those soon, is from what I understand. We'll send out notification and let you know when it's posted, but it won't be too much longer. Well, we want to thank all of you for taking your time out of your busy day to learn about the awesome benefits that are included in your package. As Western Health members, we sure do appreciate you being a member of Western Health. We know you have a choice. I sound like the airline commercial. But in all seriousness, we appreciate you and we're here for you. So if you have any questions, feel free to call us. Our member service number is 888-563-2250. Many of you know me direct, so you can go ahead and email me as well. But we will be sending out the information for you shortly after we conclude here. So have a terrific day. I think we're going to go ahead and give you back some time in your day. Thank you for joining us.